China and Russia flexed their muscles against Washington and the EU at the 7th Moscow Conference on International Security. Chinese Defense Minister Wei Fenghe went on his first foreign trip since his appointment to meet his Russian counterpart Sergey Shoigu. During the meeting he stressed the nation's united position on the international arena, without hiding that one of the main goals of the visit was to send a clear message to Western powers. Mr. Wei said, the Chinese side came to let the Americans know about the close ties between the Russian and Chinese armed forces. The choice of meeting at the Moscow conference highlights the special character of the bilateral partnership, said Mr. Shoigu. GETTYChina has voiced its support for Russia against Western countries. Western countries are putting political pressure on Russia and the U.S. is provoking China into a trade war. Gao Fei, a professor of Russian studies at the China Foreign Affairs University. The state visit was preceded by a report claiming that the current political environment may drive China and Russia to form closer ties. In an article the Chinese state-run Global Times newspaper, the report quotes analysts saying that the international environment will add to the already good cooperation between Moscow and Beijing to bring them even closer. Gao Fei, a professor of Russian studies at the China Foreign Affairs University, told Global Times, Western countries are putting political pressure on Russia and the U.S. is provoking China into a trade war. The professor refers to the number of disputes both Russia and China are involved in. Sergey Shoigu and Wei Fenghe met at the 7th Moscow Conference on International Security. The U.S. and China are engaged in an escalating trade war which led U.S. President Donald Trump to trigger new tariffs on steel and aluminum. Tensions between the countries are also rising in the South China Sea, where China has been aggressively perfecting a key military outpost in one of the islands it has claimed. Beijing has slammed as provocations the passages of U.S. warship near its territories in the disputed waters, whereas the U.S. Navy opposes the Chinese claims and its influence in the area. Russia, on the other hand, has slammed the support showed to the UK by many Western countries who expelled Russian diplomats following the Salisbury attack. Moscow's envoy to NATO Alexander Greshko also warned that the NATO military buildup along Russian border crossed the red line.